What's up, guys? Margiela here, and welcome to the fifth episode of CUADERNO. I am with my wonderful friends from Alberta and Saskatchewan, and I'm really happy and blessed to have them with me. We're going to talk about growing up and chasing dreams. They're one of my friends that I think are really go-getters and dream chasers, and
Max! Max!
and those people who are just all go after their goals and adventures. So, guys, introduce yourselves naman. Okay, go.
Ladies first, go.
I don't know what to say. Well, my name's Carmela. I'm currently living in Calgary, Alberta. I recently moved here almost 2 months ago. I'm 25 years old and I currently work as a registered nurse.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Karl Bowie. I'm 24 years old, currently living in Regina, Saskatchewan, and I am currently a teacher. Ayun.
Wow, Mr. Bowie, let's go.
Mr. Bowie, let's go. Okay, guys. So I know you guys told me that you've been friends since grade 9. So you've known each other for so long. But so since we're talking about growing up, we're gonna reminisce and go back 10 years ago.
Oh, God.
So, so who was Karl? Who was Carmela? What was high school like, and how did you guys meet?
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my gosh.
Actually, okay, you start, Carl. What's your your side of it?
My side, saglit. Actually, alam mo ba, here's the thing. I'm not even supposed to be in Carmela's high school. Kasi,
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, kasi actually, dito kasi, it's by location. So yung location ng elementary school ko, dapat I was supposed to go to Leopoldus, which is in the South End, like sa high school sa South End. Tapos, pero sabi ko, ayoko naman doon kasi masyadong maraming Pilipino.
Hater.
Okay.
Tapos sabi ko, I'm gonna go to the that has the least Filipino. So that's why I went to
Riffle.
Riffle. So doon na lang
Ah.
yan, doon na. And actually, I went to the to Riffle 2 weeks late. 2 weeks late na ako. Kasi I was on vacation from the Philippines. So mga September na, mga mid-September, doon na ako pumasok. Tapos I remember guys, tanda ko to. Okay? We were in the comments, kumakain.
Nakabahan ako.
Tapos nakita ko si Carmela, grupo niya. So meron siya, tapos meron siya yung former best friend niya. Former best friend.
Oh, scandal!
No name drop.
Ay, no name drops Okay, anyways.
So yeah, kumakain ako, tapos I just remember parang slow motion pa nga siya eh. Lalakad sila, tatlo. So si Carmela, tapos yung yung best friend niya dati, half Filipino siya. Tapos meron silang parang puti na kasama. Tapos sabi ko, hala, are they like the mean girls of this high school?
Okay, I remember you telling me this.
Sabi ko, hala, ba't parang mean girls sila ng high school? Parang ang susuplado na may itsura nila.
Oh my God!
Tapos they walk in trios pa. They walk in trios like that. So, sa hallway. Sabi ko, sino na itong mga babae na to? Kala ko sino. So, yung
okay.
kay Carmela, na parang suplada.
Wow! Ako naman, si Carl, parang I think it's in that same rin. I think we were having choir. Tapos our lunchtime was so long back then. It was like an hour and 15 minutes for our lunch break. So anyways, after we ate, we usually just hang out in the commons area. Tapos yeah, I was with my former best friend and then our other friend who actually, anyways, we also had like a falling out with the other one. So I remember Carl being like as a social butterfly. You know how high school has like little cliques.
Yeah.
He would literally like fly over to this one and then he'll fly over to the other.
Oh
Go to
my
the other one.
God.
I'm like, grabe naman to. Like, so like parang feeling close. Everybody. Parang mayor ng mayor ng school. Hi, vote for me. I'm Carl. parang sabi ko, sino to? Oh my gosh. Like, he's so parang friendly na ewan. So, yun yung first, sabi ko, grabe naman to. Tapos, sa high school namin, konting-konti lang talaga yung Pilipino.
Konti lang.
I think there was like less than 15 of us nung that time. So, parang most of the Filipinos in the high school. Pero you don't know them personally, but you know of them. So, parang ayun yung first impression ko kay Carla to. Ang daldal, ang
Hoy, hindi ako maingay.
joke lang. Pero ayun nga, very friendly siya. Social butterfly. Back then pa.
Yeah.
So, paano nag-develop yung niyo, yung best yung friendship niyo after that?
Ano nga ba?
Well,
were you in accounting?
No, hindi.
Oh, paano?
Hindi kasi ito I remember Carmela in choir talaga. And actually back then yung mga grade 9 nakaupo kami sa kasi may cafeteria namin, may mga tables tapos chairs. Kami naman, we're so smart. Doon kami nakaupo sa carpet. Yung mga grade 9s. Diba?
Mga bottom pa tayo ng ladder nun. So,
bottom pa
lang tayo.
Ay, hindi. Di naman ako
Wow.
So like we made our own parang group doon. Pero marami kami. Maraming grade na nasa Tapos doon na siya nag-develop, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. And choir rin kasi nagko-choir rin ng grade 9.
Oh,
yeah.
So yung first impression nyo, are they accurate to who you are?
Yes.
Ay, for me, si Carmela hindi. Kasi di ba sabi ko suplada?
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
Sabi ko, hindi pala siya suplada. Mabait pala.
Na-redeem ko naman yung sarili. Ayun lang talaga kasi, like, I have tawag doon? Yung growing up sa yung elementary, yung former best friend ko lang talaga yung kaibigan ko. Like, hindi ako yung tawag doon? Yung very friendly towards other people. Kaya nung high school, especially nung grade 9, first few months ng grade 9, like as in hindi ako naghahalubilo, parang kasama ko lang lagi yung best friend ko, tapos kami lang lagi. Tapos siguro yun nga, may RBF, resting beef face, kaya parang
I was thinking that. Yeah, minsan yung mga quiet na papagkamalan.
Yeah, tapos ayun nga, when we met yung mga barkada namin, sila Karl, medyo lumabas na yung kaanohan ko dun. Yung kagagahan ko.
True.
Yes. So ayun, I think same naman yung kay Karl, parang what you see is what you get. Kaya kaya that's my friend.
Yeah.
Walang
ka fakeness. Lol.
Wow.
Walang hiya-hiya yung si Karl. Walang fake news dito.
Walang fake news.
Kaya ayun. Yeah, same lang. Parang di nagbago actually.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys changed from high school and now, kung may nagbago sa inyo and stuff.
Si Carmela for sure maraming pagbabago nangyari diyan. She went from like a shy, parang conservative little girl to parang, hey, I can get wild. I
saw that.
Oh my gosh. Ayun nga. Kasi like as in like dati, takot na takot parang, I mean, I'm still scared of my parents, pero ayun nga, I learned to I don't think I'll learn if I don't try it myself na kahit I think that's how you learn by making mistakes. Kaya I'm more on trying new stuff now compared to
magugulat ka na lang, sabi mo, hala, ginagawa mo na to.
Uy!
Pero no name
dropping. Ka doon.
No
Ganda-ganda na mga sinasabi ko about you, tapos ikaw laglag ka na. Ito,
maganda to. What I like about Carmela is that she's willing to grow. Alam mo yan. Yeah, she's like mabilis siyang mauto kasi.
Hi, my name is Carmela, madali mauto, masaway. Sa hi pa lang, ang puso ko nasa iyo na.
Kaya that's a great trait kasi at least she's easily influenced. So marami
Wow!
marami siyang natatry na hindi niya akalain na matatry niya.
Itatry.
Oo.
Yes. Okay, sige na nga. Si Carl naman maano. Wow.
Sige,
Kaya,
go!
we get along kasi hindi siya maarte. I mean, maarte siya to a degree, pero yung mga hangout namin, go lang din siya. Like, hindi siya yung, uy, paano yung pag ganito, o ganyan, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that. Parang, pag meron kang sinuggest na gagawin, si Carl, okay, go, let's do this. Kaya, tsaka madali magplano kasi sasagot siya, or rin siya, yung parang,
Decisive.
magbibigay din siya ng mga options. So parang hindi lang ikaw yung magpaplano. So ayun ang maganda kasi it's like parang walang stress magplano, walang stress parang lahat na lang siya yung kailangan mo i-accommodate, lagi ikaw mag-a-adjust. Kaya madali kasi go lang naman siya with anything. So ayun. God,
So,
Carmela.
grabe, yung bawi, nag-build up sila. Pero guys, like, so high school, right? So that was you in high school. Then going to university, have you always dreamt of becoming a teacher and a nurse? How is it chasing those dreams? And ayun, ano yung mga highs and lows like during university niyo? Because you went to different paths. So you have I'm assuming you guys don't see each other often, like yun. So how was university? Like, have you always dreamt of becoming a nurse and a teacher?
For me, my plan A was to be an architect. Kasi I was more into drawing talaga. So sabi ko, like, what makes a high-paying job na nagdo-drawing ka?
Yes, that's my friend. You go, my friend.
Tapos,
nothing but facts.
di ba sabi ko, no fake news dito.
Go.
Tapos sabi ko, tapos the sad thing is walang architecture school dito sa Regina, and I'm not ready to move out yet. Alam mo yun, so masyadong mahal. So sabi ko, okay, what makes money pero may pagka-fine arts rin. Sabi ko, teacher, I can teach fine arts. So doon ako napudpod. So like, was it my first choice? No. Pero parang yun yung parang nag-stood out niya, parang where I can do fine arts and I can share the talents, di ba? And to the children, di ba? Ayan.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ako naman, well, typical Filipino family. My parents definitely wanted me to become a doctor. That's it. Pero as a child kasi, masakitin din ako, tsaka lampatetet ako dati nung bata. So, a few times, kailangan namin pumunta sa emergency, kailangan pumunta sa doctor in the middle of the night kasi like suka ng suka. Tapos di ko rin figure it out. Anyways, meron ako naging role model na pediatrician sa Pilipinas. So, ever since then, gusto ko na talagang maging doktor. Tapos nung in high school, I think grade 12 lang ako nag-decide na mag-nurse. So parang all throughout high school, I want to be a doctor. Tapos grade 12, I want to be a nurse. Kasi yung program nila dito, kailangan ng degree. So anong gagawin ko if I ever, di ba, anong degree ko kuhanin ko? Science. Kasi ayun yung closest. Anong gagawin ko sa degree na yun if ever hindi ako makapunta ng med school? So, sabi ng parents ko, try mo mag-nursing. So, at least, meron kang, mafo-fall back if ever hindi ka makapasa ng med school right away. Sabi ko, okay, sige, go. Let's do nursing. Tapos, pero I'm interested naman talaga sa medical field, ganyan. So, after that, ayun nga, mas actually going through university tsaka nursing school, I realized na mas gusto ko yung nursing kasi mas siya, more on bedside. Very, very like patient-focused talaga.
Yeah.
So, ayun.
Holistic.
That's where I am here na. Yeah. So, here, a nurse na. Pero, there's a lot more things that I want to do like sa future. Gusto ko talaga i-try yung missionary nursing. So, travel.
Travel.
So, ayun. Di ko pa na-reach yung goal ko. But that's one of my goals. So, ayun.
Ikaw naman, Gila, bakit ka nag-nurse? Ay, bigla ko nag-host.
Siyempre! Okay,
Naging
so
hustal.
bakit
Oo
ka
nga,
ba?
Gila.
Gusto ko rin maging doktor noon.
Mm.
Actually, pharmacist tas doktor. And then, sabi ko masyado mahabang pagiging doktor. Sige, mag-nurse muna ako. So, sinundan ko lang din yung best friend ko, grade 12. Actually, naging pharmacist, PT, tas nurse. Tapos, yun, basta, ano, I wanted to be in the medical field because I like science before. So,
Hmm.
ayun, I followed my best friend na nurse. Kala ko, nurse, nagbibigay lang ng gamot. Di pala. That's one thing
Girl,
that I learned.
welcome to the
Hindi
real
ako
world.
hindi ako nag-research.
Little did
I
they
just
know.
did it blindly.
Kasi
It's
di mo
more than
research
that.
Gila.
Hindi. I was too naive, okay? So, ayun. So, yun. Pero like, I know I really wanted to work with people and help make a difference. For sure. I like listening to people's stories and yun, like, I know there's good days and bad days, pero I'm still finding my way through nursing actually. So, I don't know, throughout the years kasi people change, your interests change and yeah, so for me,
Yes.
it's like a mix na I wanted to pursue videography and this as well. So ayun, parang yun lang. One of my struggles yun with growing up, and that will be the sum of high and low. So kayo guys, like what was your high and low during your whole like career, or like what was the hard like adjusting to becoming a student into becoming a professional? Ano yung pinakamahirap para sa inyo?
For me, hindi ko na-accept na I'm going to a workforce na. Kasi I enjoyed my university life, to be honest. So parang nung pagka-graduate ko, sabi ko, no, ayoko. I don't want to graduate yet. Kasi that means I'm old.
Wow.
Sabi ko, parang tanda ko na. So that's why that's probably why I'm still at school. Kasi I still want to experience that university life. Alam mo yun. Pero my lowest when it comes to naman, to my career, I haven't really, parang wala pa ako doon. Alam mo yun. Like, I haven't experienced it yet. So, looking forward to, we'll see. Pero, for now, so far I'm enjoying it naman, for now.
That's good. How about you,
For
Carmela?
me, there was probably two lowest points going through university. Um, I actually failed a class in university. I had to
I didn't know
retake.
that.
Same,
Diba?
same.
I had to retake like one of the acute care classes. I passed the clinical, but I failed the final, which was in that class you had to pass both the final and the clinical to be able to move on. So anyways, I think that was the first time that I failed at anything basically at school. Like I've never gotten like an F before in elementary, in high school. So that was a big like, I don't know, shot to my parang self-confidence, self-esteem kasi like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I failed a class. But I think working through it, mas na-realize ko na it's better kasi I was able to experience another parang unit in the hospital kasi we couldn't go back to the other unit that we went to. But anyways, I was able to learn from it and probably like help humble humble myself na, oh my god, hindi ka perfect. Like you actually still need to study, ganyan, ganyan. So you can't have, everything. Tapos the second one was actually after I started working as a professional. It was my first or second shift. Oh my goodness.
Working alone.
Working alone, but second time working alone, it was a rough shift. I was done work. I went to my car and I cried. I just cried like in my car. I'm like, can I do this forever? Like, can I keep doing this? Like the anxiety, the pressure, like this is like you're dealing with people's lives. Like, yes, they like, in movies or shows they romanticize it's such a very honorable job, but there's so many other things that you don't see or that you like experience behind closed doors that didn't experience at all as a student. So that was a big like shock to my system at that time. So I was like, crap, how am I gonna tell my parents I don't want to do nursing anymore? And
Yeah.
then thinking about, oh my god, the 4 years, all the effort, everything that I did. But I think you just have to parang pick yourself up and just go again. Because I feel like nursing is just like that. Like you'll have some good days, you'll have bad days,
Mhm.
but you just have to parang learn from them each time. So ayun.
There we go, girl.
Tapos
You do
oh
it.
my gosh. Grabe, iyak ako ng
Right.
iyak parang every shift.
Wait, so like
The
you were
first
like
few
you
months.
cried every after shift ng mga when like on your first month or
The
so?
first few, I think the first month and like the second month, it's like before every shift, I would have like anxiety, and I'd never had anxiety before.
Mhm.
Just because you didn't know what you were gonna encounter at work, right? And you're
It's
like,
always a different day.
it's always
Something's
this,
gonna happen.
especially in medicine, like you just never
Mm-hmm.
know. But
Mm-hmm.
that pushed me to like study, to look at like YouTube videos, because in nursing you never stop learning. The moment you stop
Mm-hmm.
learning, the moment you become like a not a good nurse anymore.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So ayun. You never, I think, yeah, you never stop learning in nursing kasi. So
Mhm.
yeah. But I got over it. I still get nervous, but working, you get your self confidence, like you trust yourself more, that you got this. You learned about this, you can do this. So yeah, and my workplace is very good, so that if ever we needed help or support, everyone was always there to help you. So I think that's what helped too, is the good working environment.
Yeah, having the right people with you and the right work culture and all
Yes.
that really helps. So, guys, we're now in our mid 20s, and so far, like I know this is the time where people start moving out, like trying to find a partner or whatever their plans is, adulting. So far,
Yay.
what is the hardest part of growing up? Growing up. What is the
Hello.
hardest part? Sige, I'll start
Okay, go you first.
para you
Sige,
guys,
go, go, go.
if
Sige,
you have
para
time.
sample.
Ah, sige. I guess for me, guys, kasi there's more freedom right now. For me, it's most especially, I guess my parents gave me more freedom after I graduate.
Relax.
Relax, China all.
Not really, not much yet, but like compared to before, more freedom. So there's more decisions na parang I have to be more accountable. There's more responsibility, especially. So it's kind of hard, like making that decision and thinking about how it will affect other people. That's one thing for me. Because I really consider other people, like what my choice is and how it affects them. And the second would be like finding my purpose. It's just like I don't know. It's hard to find your purpose because I want it to be like aligned with God's will. So it's a journey right now. I'm still finding it, and there's just a lot of uncertainty. And humans tend to be they seek comfortability and certainty. So yeah, I'm just I know battling my way through that. So yun yung hardest part of growing up for me. Okay. Yeah.
Next. Ikaw na, Carl.
Okay.
Okay, well, for me, the hardest part of growing out,
Out.
growing up. The hardest part for me is the ano. Actually, you're right. It's all about the uncertainties, right? And for me, it's also about not knowing what's ahead. Alam mo yun, like we are in a year where we're young at the same time we're old. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to be responsible, but at the same time you want to like live life because you're still in your 20s, right? So for me, like I'm really like trying to like build myself, really like build myself through emotionally, physically, and syempre financially, so that if I'm there, if I'm like in my 30s 40s, I don't have to worry about money. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or yeah, so or I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I haven't done this before, I haven't done that before. So like I'm really for me, yeah, 20s is the year where you can make a lot of mistakes. Kasi, you're young.
Mhm.
Like, you're young. and you can use that as an excuse. Yeah, I
Wow.
might as well have a lot of mistakes now and grow from that than regret it later on. Like stay,
Yes.
tanda mo, sabi mo, "Ala, I could have done this, I could have done that." Alam mo yun? So yeah, for me, I'm trying to find that, like I'm still trying to find my purpose, pero at the same time, I'm also trying to like really build myself as a person, if that makes sense. Because for me, I'm
Mhm.
not content where I am. Sabi ko, oh, I can be yes, I'm a teacher, but I feel like I could be more. So that's what I'm trying to find.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So
Um, Okay, Carl, so you told us about building up your financial and emotional.
Emotional.
How do you do that? How are you doing it right now?
for me, paano ba? Paano ba ginagawa? But I mean, building up my spiritual, emotional, my yada yada, my financial. For me, like I'm trying to like look into like investing and stuff like that, or
Good for
other like
you.
where
That's my friend.
like investing and stuff like that, or like looking and researching and learning about businesses.
Mm.
Kasi sabi ko, wow, like I know that teacher makes like an okay amount of money, diba? Sabi ko, pero I feel like I'm more than that. Sabi parang I feel like I have greater purpose in life.
Hey, may potential.
May
Yes.
potential. Alam mo 'yon? Sabi ko,
Yes.
why not explore it kung deep down parang may gut feeling ka na there's something more in you. Alam mo 'yon? So, parang for me I'm learning about nag-vlog ba? For me, like, yeah, I'm learning about parang business. Right now, I'm doing like a business. I'm part of a business right now. Napasok lang ako. And alam ni Gila
Plug,
yan.
plug, plug, plug.
Ay, hindi, okay lang, okay lang, okay lang. So, I'm doing that right now. No regrets and I'm learning a lot. Tapos, for some reason I'm more into parang zodiac and horoscope and stuff like that. So parang I'm like sabi ko spiritually I'm connecting but not like through religion wise. So parang I'm reading more about like horoscope, like what it means to be like a Pisces and stuff like that. I know
Wow.
I'm weird. I'm weird. Sabi ko, ano ko nagagawa ko dito?
Like you said, this is the time to explore,
Diba?
diba?
Diba? Kaya nga eh. So yun lang.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
how about you, Carmela? So,
The hardest part.
what is the hardest part? Mm-hmm.
I think for me is living independently. Kasi growing up, talagang my parents were very involved in everything that in my life. Like as in, even through university, like they were there. Like I was very, very dependent on them. Which I know it's like their way of like showing their love. Pero I think for me na-realize ko after working 2 years, parang I got into like a very repetitive kind of way of living. You just work, you go home, at home there's food, you don't have
Mhm.
to pay for anything, you go out with friends and then repeat the same week. You work, when you're not working, you go out, at home, you're waited upon by my parents, which sounds so bad. Pero I grew up parang prinsesang ewan. I feel very, very lucky talaga, very blessed. So I think one of the hardest things for me was definitely moving out. Like not just, moving out of the house, pero I'm still in the same city as my parents, but really moving away like 8 hours away. And I think this is the first decision that I've made na parang I mean, I told them my decision, pero yung mga sinasabi nila sa akin, oh, wag ka muna mag-move out. This is the pros and cons. Parang this is the first time that I really, really like stood firm
Mhm.
in my decision. So ayun yung part ng mahirap is parang dealing with the consequence na about the decision that you made.
Oh no.
There's no
Diba?
diba? There's no backup plan or you can't just be like, oh, I take it back. I want to go back to how it was before. So
Yeah.
ayun, very similar sa sinabi mo, like am I making the right decision? Am I supposed to stay in nursing? Can I do nursing for the next like
Mhm.
48 years of my life until I retire? Like to me that's so scary. Like can
Yeah.
I do this for 48 years?
Mhm.
Um Tsaka, yeah, ayun nga. Sabi din ni Carl, I think, trying to, ayun din, like you guys said, finding my purpose. Kasi nung after working 2 years, parang nawala din yung yung goal. Wala akong goal na sinet for myself after I graduated. Kasi 'di ba growing up, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go to school and I mean finish elementary, finish high school, and then finish university. And then after university, I have an exam. Then after my exam, I should work, get experience. And then after that, parang, okay, what's my next goal now? I
Diba?
lost my
What's
goal,
next?
my
Yeah.
motivation. So I think even just trying to find a goal now, or a new goal,
Mhm.
is my struggle right now. So like
There's always.
I don't know what to do after. Parang I'm just working, I'm doing this, but like I'm not working towards something.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
yeah.
But it's a good thing you feel that because some people just get contented right away and they don't
Yeah,
grow.
that's
True.
true.
Yeah.
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 True.
So it's good. It's a good kind of not being comfortable. So
Yeah. It's
yeah.
like there's a fire in your bum that's telling you to start
Yeah. For me,
get
Towards
going.
something.
Parang ganun.
I'm not easily satisfied. So sabi ko like what I
Mhm.
have right now is nice, but like sabi ko it could be
There's
better.
more.
There's
Yes.
more.
True,
Yeah, for
true.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
certainly, like, if you're going through something, like now that we're in the real world, more risks are there. So, yun din yung isa kong parang fear na, like,
Yes.
am I
I don't
getting,
like to gamble.
yeah, yeah. But some people are, like, really good at calculating the amount of risk they're gonna take to do a
Naks.
decision. Guys, ano ba? Okay,
Wow.
next question. I saw how solid your, ha? Ano yun?
Okay, keep going. Sorry. Ang kulit.
Go, go lang!
Lumalabas yung pagka-host ni Carly.
Ay, oh, sorry.
Go!
And I can see
Go!
you struggling.
Ano,
For
may
me.
tanong ka ba, Bobby?
No, joke lang, joke lang. Go, 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 go.
Ano yun?
Hindi, Gila, wag mo siyang pagbigyan. Ikaw ang host ngayon.
We're all hosts here. How about you guys? Okay. Carl, ano ba? Go. Ano, may tanong ka ba?
No,
May
wala.
add ka
Actually,
ba?
wala.
Okay. I saw how solid your support is with each other on any of your endeavors, lalo na sa Kumu, when Carl first started and all that. Tell me about the moments that built your friendship through thick and thin. So I know you guys, Carl told me about as Youth for Christ then. So I'm pretty sure you guys built those
Mm.
moments together. So ano yung
SFC.
mga mm-mm, moments na yon na naging solid yung support niyo with each other growing up?
For me, I think our friendship really like parang talagang na ganito during like mga SFC days. I think so, right? Kasi high school we were close, but it's like okay, like pero it's not as close
Parang,
as we were like now. Alam mo yon? Kasi when it comes to SFC, ang daming I don't wanna pero
Ingat ka.
hindi. No,
Joke.
there's been a lot of like syempre may ups and downs rin, di ba, when it comes to community, and we both experienced it. Alam mo yun? Tapos the fun part was that kunyari we're both in the same ministry. So kunyari music ministry. So we like parang lagi kaming magkasama ba because of SFC, di ba? So like one example is that kami nagdance, di ba? So mayaw kami.
Yes.
Ayun. So
Dancing.
mm
Music.
yeah, music meme, di ba? So a lot of that is like team building and like relationship building. So I think doon kami naging close. I think mas naging close nga nung when we started going to the trips talaga. When we went to like
Yes, travel, Florida.
travel kami Florida. Yun, doon na talaga nag-stick. So yeah.
For me, I think it's we're the type of people na we're willing to put the effort. Kasi some friendships, like especially yung sa high school namin, I'm not like bashing yung mga relationship namin sa barkada namin, but I'm just saying like it takes effort to keep a group together. Like it can't just be
yeah.
one person planning all the time or asking to hang out all the time. Like you need to work on it together. Like it's a friendship, it's your relationship with your friends, like it needs effort.
Mhm.
So I think it's because like we're the types now will really work hard, or will really try our best, even though if we're busy with school, we're busy with service. Now we really try to like spend time together and really work on finding a date, or like schedule a meetup so we can spend time together. And I think it helps being in SFC together, kasi we spend time in service, parang we experience more things, we learn about each other, we learn how to tolerate.
Oo. Especially that. Especially that.
We learn how to tolerate and be patient with each other. So parang understanding each other, nangyayari na yun kasi you bond and you spend time together, and I think that's what I think have kept us together throughout these years, compared to like yung iba naming high school friends na we really rarely talk to,
Mm.
so I think that's one of the things that helped.
Tolerance
I
is
like
also the key.
that.
Ha.
Tolerance?
Is the key.
Tolerance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paano ba mag-tolerate? Paano mag-tolerate?
I think yung parang lagi ko sinabi kay Carl, pag may ginagawa siya, na parang, parang sinasabi namin, no judgment here, I accept you.
Carmela, like, hello? Tenant ba?
Oh my God. Ano ba?
Tenant ba?
Oh my God. Yeah, we learn to be tolerant of each other's flaws.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Kasi like, I chose you as a friend. I made this choice. So I need to
Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah.
I need to, ano tawag doon?
Yeah.
I need to, ano tawag doon? Stick with it.
It's like a gift, di ba? You can't just parang pick and choose the gift. You have to take it all in.
Wow,
This is
I
your
like
friendship.
that.
Yeah, I think that's our friendship though. Yeah, we accept each other's flaws and we celebrate yung mga accomplishments ng isa't isa. So, ayun.
Yeah, exactly. Even the failures ng
Yeah.
isa't isa, to be honest.
Yeah, failures ng isa't isa.
Oh.
Dude, don't talk to me.
What time talaga yun? Ay, tenant ba? Ano yun?
This is where I learned how to be patient. Sorry,
if you're friends with me, you gotta learn to be patient.
Oh my God.
Minsan talaga sakit sa ulo.
Sabi ko, teacher ba to? I will never let my child be taught by you.
Why? I'm good, thank you.
It's only those moments where I'm like, oh my God. Tenant ba? Anyways.
I like that, then. When you said spending time, I think that's really valuable kasi time you can't take that back, eh. Diba? Talagang may value sa time. So, I really like that too. Sa adventures, guys, like, parang same kayo ng interest ba? Like, as a friend. Parang same ba kayo ng mga interests, mga going out and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you think that...
I mean, in terms of the activities that we do, I think merong mga differences. Kasi Carl is very artistic, very like he likes to try other things. But I think what works for us is yung mga ginagawa niya, interest din ako, pero as an audience. So like Carl is very like mahilig siya sa mga plays, he acts, he sings, he dances. So yung mga ganun, gusto ko, I like to watch those things. So pag may mga play siya, nanonood ako, nagso-support. So in terms of nagagawa, naman, yung parang, okay, you like to do this, but I don't like that. I'll be an audience member instead. So parang nagko-connect naman kahit siya, we don't do the exact same thing, but nagko-connect naman yung mga activities namin. Kasi sabi nga, madali mauto. So yun sa Kumu, medyo napaano.
I think that's the I think that's like the beauty of the having friends na parang iba-iba yung mga likes
Oo.
and dislikes.
Yes,
'Di
yes.
ba? Kasi at least mas marami kang variety of activities that
Mata-try,
right.
yes.
Oo. Like for me, when we go out, I like going to mga museums. I'm more like into museum,
Me too,
shopping,
me too.
ganon. Tapos yung isang friend namin si Ara, ay nag-name drop. She's more adventure type na lalabas, going to the beach,
Yeah,
nature
mountain,
mountain.
ganyan,
So,
outdoor.
ang dami-dami namin natatry because we're also very accepting na parang, oh, you want to try that? Sige, let's do that. Oh, you want to try this? Let's do this. Alam mo yun? So
Yeah.
we like really negotiate on what we want to do.
Yeah, we
when it comes
compromise.
to travels. So, yeah.
Do you guys think this is a lifetime friendship?
I mean,
Bigat yung tanong.
ano ko dun
Saglit. Siyempre hindi kasi namamatay rin naman tayo. Joke.
Pinatay. Morbid.
Joke.
Actually, hindi. I think in 2 years, hindi ko siya magiging friend.
Yeah, hindi kami magiging friends in 2 years.
Ganun ba guys? Nalalaman mo ba na for lifetime yung friend na to? For growing up and growing old, you're gonna be friends with this person. May ganun ba?
For me, it's hard to say. Kasi before, like si Carl mentioned before, I had a former best friend and I thought we were gonna be friends for a long time. But I think we just have to remember that like ayun nga, you have to work on your friendship. Put effort in it for it to keep going. Kasi that's what I learned when I lost my former BF. I mean, she didn't die, but we just kind of grew apart. We grew apart. Hindi siya, I mean, we're civil now. Pero ayun nga, part of growing up is our interests and where we were headed was different. Like we were going separate ways, and I think like parang we couldn't overcome that difference. So I think for this one, I don't know, it's hard to say, but
yeah, it's mahirap.
Pero I'm willing to put some effort naman kasi it's hard to find another friend kaya
wow.
Tolerance is key.
Yeah, tolerance is key. And may mga good points naman si Karl, so.
Okay, Carmela for now. Di ba? Yeah. Meron kami kasing contract.
Yes, may kontrata kami niyan eh. May 5 years pa kami. Uy, maghanap ka na, dude. Nakakatawa. Yeah, in high school we made a pact.
Alam mo ba yung pact? Are you gonna ask? Sabi ko kasi,
anong pact?
Sabi ko, hey Carmela, pag when we both turn 30s, tapos single pa rin tayo na. Sabi ko.
Did we make that pact? I don't remember. Basta nasa high school pa ata tayo.
High school pa kami nun.
Yeah, high school pa kami nun. So sabi ko, oh my God, Carl, we have 5 more years. Ano ba yan? Bilis-bilisan mo na. Maghanap na tayo.
Oo, di ba? Maghanap.
Yeah. So, ayun.
Hindi ko alam kung kailan pinasabi. Pero I remember it.
Yeah.
Grade like young or grade 12 mga ganon.
High school talaga. Hindi ko alam kung ba't sinabi ko yun eh.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember.
Ay, ganon pala.
Yeah.
Okay. Sa susunod nating topic yan. About that.
Okay.
So next question, guys. Any advice for people who want to pursue their dreams, find their friends, or have yung spirit of adventure? Like I really admire how you guys are so willing to try something new all the time, and you guys are not afraid, or just do it. You're doing it afraid, regardless. Like any advice to people in their 20s? It's weird because we're still in our 20s.
We're still
we got
20
it together, but like we're getting there.
Yeah, true.
We're doing okay. Any advice?
Any advice? For me, don't be content on what you have. live life while you're still young, di ba? Kasi tumatanda na tayo, di ba? Tumatanda tayo. And like, you don't want to be you don't want to be in your like 30s thinking, oh, I could have done this. Alam mo yun? You don't want to be, like, at the times na may anak ka na, di ba? Oh, I could have done this. I could have saved this much money, di ba? So, like, live life, make lots of mistake talaga, like lots of mistake para,
It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes.
yeah, it's okay to make mistake kasi at the same time, you're also growing naman as a person, di ba? So, that's my advice.
How about you, Carmela?
I think for me, I think in terms of like, I'll make it so that I'm giving advice to my past self. I think it's more on don't let others dictate what you should be doing, or don't let others parang control what decisions you make, because for me that was, I think, what I struggled with, like, growing up, is like, oh, what are people gonna think if I choose this? What are people gonna think if I do this? So I was always afraid to try anything new, basically. Or kasi I was afraid of what people would think. And the other one is um ano ba yun? How do I say it? Um in terms of going for your dreams, yes, it's okay to dream, but at the same time, be practical.
Yeah. Be realistic.
Be realistic.
Uh,
Ano tawag doon? Like, ayun nga, be realistic with your goals and your dreams. Yeah, because some dreams are meant to just be dreams, and others are meant to become reality. So
reality.
finding out, what works for you, because it's different for everybody. But, ayun nga, Yeah.
So, guys, another question before we end. What would you tell your younger self? What would you tell your? I know Carmela answered this kind of briefly a while ago. What would you tell your younger self?
Like how young?
Yeah, kaya how young? Mga baby, ganun.
Like 10 years old, like high school, elementary young, high school young.
Siguro mga 14, ganyan.
Oh, 14. Okay. For me, when I was 14, hindi halata, pero I actually, struggled a lot with, like, I was very insecure when I was, so sabi ko, I guess my one advice is to be yourself, love yourself, kasi there will be people out there that will suit you as your personality and will want to be around you. Alam mo yun? Kasi when I was in elementary kasi, like, no one wanted me as a friend. Sabi ko, like, why did you not? Oh, wala. When I was in elementary, they all kind of just started accepting my weirdness around grade 8. So parang doon ako nag-blossom ng konti. Tapos when I was in high school, parang sabi ko, I was insecure, sabi ko, hala, like, maybe they'll find me too weird, maybe they'll find me too, pero yeah, that's my advice. So like, don't, just be free, be out, or whatever your personality is, kasi people will find you, the right people will come to you. Alam mo yun?
Yeah,
The right people will accept you.
Yeah.
Will tolerate you.
The right people will tolerate you.
Go, Carms.
Parang nasabi ko na earlier. Ayun nga, I think, yes, growing up, I really cared about, even now, I think I still struggle with it, but not as much when I was younger. Ayun nga, I was very very, parang obsessed with this image that I should, like, portray to other people. Kaya I think, ayun nga, very similar to what Carl said is, just be yourself, and don't let others tell you what you should do, or don't let, thinking about what they would think of you, like, stop you from doing anything that you want to do, or at least want to try. Kasi I think you won't know what you want unless you try, right? So, like, for me, like, parang growing up, I've always just, like, thought about, okay, it's only medical school. But if I really went into like the things that I liked back then, I think I would have a much more like broader kind of like, oh, I could have done this. Oh, I want to try this now. Or yeah, so ayun. Just be ano, yeah, just be confident in what you want to do, and don't let
Yeah.
others ano decide for you.
Say. Yes. Ako
Wow.
naman, actually, similar to Carl eh. I didn't have, I was a hard time for me making friends no elementary and
Mhm.
high school. I was like always looking down and
Aww.
I didn't like myself so much. And yeah, love yourself, guys, and be yourself. Yeah, kind of similar to yours too.
Mhm.
So yeah. So what do you guys do though, and when people don't believe or support your dreams? That's a hard question. It's from my friend actually. Like, what do you do when people don't support you and support your dreams and stuff?
For me, like, wala naman talaga akong pakialam pag, if you don't support me. I'll just keep doing what I do. Alam mo yun?
Yes, that's my
Mhm.
friend.
Yeah. like, like, you know what? Like, if you're not into it, it's okay because it's my dream. Alam mo yun? Like,
Yeah.
but the only thing that will stop my dream is myself. To pursuing my dream.
Exactly.
Diba? Like, not
Yes,
other
facts.
people around you. Diba? So, like, just, if you have a dream, like, kahit na, how big or how small, like, keep pushing even if kung wala kang masyadong support. Yeah. If you truly believe that it's yours, grab it, diba? So, yun. Yeah, and like for me, like, I learned to not care over time na what people think. So sabi ko, oh, you don't like what I'm doing? Okay, bye. Unfriend. Long joke. Hindi naman ganun.
Harsh, but that's true.
Mm,
Mhm.
I think very similar yun sa akin eh. Like, in terms of like support, I don't know if it's like your friends support or your parents support, but I get that part na you want, your parents approval. Pero like what Carl said, it's like if they're not gonna support you, why go to people who will pull you down instead of, like help you and encourage you? Like go to if you don't find if they don't support you, go to people that will support you, because even though, we try to do things on our own, I think everybody needs to realize that we all need help
mhm.
um to
True.
like be successful. Like it's hard to be successful by yourself. If that
Yeah.
makes sense, you need
Yes.
support.
Mhm.
So don't go to the people who won't support you, because it's not gonna do anything. Like you're just gonna be
Mhm.
wasting time, you're gonna be wasting effort. So at least put that effort into finding people that will support you, and yung sarili mo din.
Mhm.
So ayun, just show them your success. That's how you
Yeah.
show them. 'Di ba?
True.
Just be
You showed
successful.
up.
That's how you show them na they made the wrong choice in not supporting you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think if you pursue your dreams, like if you're in that parang environment or meron talagang mga taong
Yes.
gradually mag-gravitate towards you and they will be the one
Yes.
Mhm.
supporting you. It's
Yes.
natural attraction.
Ganun.
Law of
Attraction ba yun? Gan ba yun?
attraction.
Snacks
Yes.
Gano'n
magnet.
ba yun? Gano'n ba yun?
Law of attraction. Yes.
Ah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like don't waste your time. Like why, 'di ba?
Diba?
Mhm.
You know what they say, you know what, diba? Dory say, just keep swimming. Just keep...
Tama
Keep
tama.
going.
Just keep swimming.
Right.
Yes.
So guys, so this is like a thing whenever I end this podcast or whatever. So throughout our whole conversation, just give me one word what you learned about yourself or maybe each other. Ayun. So just give me one word that you learned from this whole conversation.
Oh my- Akala ko yung last na yung tapos na, to be honest. Ayun yung last.
Sorry po! Sorry po. Dami kong tanong, no?
Saglit. Ang hirap ah.
Mm,
One word lang to describe it all.
Kung gusto nyo, one sentence.
Ay, one sentence. Sige, one word na lang tayo. Pinahirapan ka pa sarili ko.
Oo nga eh. Nagpahirap ka pa, dude.
Sorry. Um,
Ako muna, sige. I guess for me, ano, try. Try new things. Ayun.
Yes.
Mhm.
In our age, there's so many possibilities, and it's okay to not if you try something, it's okay if it doesn't work or not. Kasi
Trial
you
and
learn
error.
from it. Yeah,
Okay, that's for me. Trial and error, ganun. Pero yun, 3 words.
Parang the same trial and error. Lahat.
Ang try, parang lahat na lang try. Actually, I don't know.
Ano ba yung synonym ng try?
Attempt.
I try. Wow! Ang bilis na. Ang galing.
Attempt. Ayan, try something new. Trial and error. Attempts. Ano daw?
For me, for me, one word that came to mind bigla is resilience. Parang just keep pushing whatever brings you down in life. Just keep pursuing what you want to pursue. Alam mo yan? So yeah, resilience.
Big word.
Wow. Hindi ko lang if I should trial and stick with trial and error.
Yeah, kahit ano. Go, girl.
For me, siguro ano na lang. I don't know if I want to parang the goal, find another goal. Parang when we're talking, parang naisip ko, oh my gosh, I really need to find a new goal in life. Parang hearing you guys talk, diba, si Karl, ang dami niyang tinatry. I think for me, yeah, I need to be goal-oriented again in order to parang keep going. And not just be content.
Keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me and making time. Appreciate it. Yeah,
we should do
so
this
happy.
more often. Minus
Why
the report,
not?
just yung talking like this. This was really good.
Yeah. So guys, thank you again. Anything for you guys na i-plug? Kala mo, dami kong following. And gusto mo mag-follow sa Instagram or yung business or whatever.
What do I want to plug? Guys, plug your cars. Start plugging your cars. Lumalamig na po.
Okay.
Guys, stay safe. Continue to wear your masks.
Yes.
Get your flu shots from your friendly neighbor nurse. Wash your hands. We're still all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, G. It was so much fun. Bye, dude.
Bye.
Bye, friend.